Well, I think a lot of people know who DeMarcus Lawrence is, and he said recently that he's coming out this year to take back the Cowboys sack lead from Micah Parsons when Parsons says, yeah, they're not going to get it back. Cowboys ranked 7th here in scoring defense, 19th in yardage. You had 13th in sacks with 41. Pearce, this is a defense that people should be wary about, and especially starting quarterbacks should be a little nervous about in 2022. They had a good pass defense last season, but they just weren't really good against the big play.
They put up good numbers and they look great on paper and on the page, but they play one of the weakest schedules in football. They play in a weak division, and they'll play in a weak division again. And I wouldn't roster any of those NFC East offenses against them because they're just not good offenses. But if there's a good offense, I have no problem attacking the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, they were just on the right side of variance with 26 interceptions. There's going to be a regression to the mean. There's just no way that they're going to have another 26 interceptions this season. You take those big plays away. They gave up plenty of yards last season. You take those big plays away, and this defense looks very human. And I won't say it's overrated. It's just, they got pretty fortunate with all of the turnovers.
Yeah, Geoff, so they rank 3rd in quarterback rating against, 4th in pressure percentage, 1st in interceptions, also the 2nd best third down defense in the league.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good turnaround for the Cowboys. The first year Mike McCarthy was there, obviously the defense was just a disaster. So bringing in Dan Quinn has certainly been helpful. But I'm pretty much in lockstep with Pearce here. We don't need to get too crazy here. Yes, and look, let's bring in the fantasy aspect into it. I think for DFS, you match the Cowboys up against weaker defenses or weaker offenses, especially in the NFC. With suspect O-lines. There's going to be some 15, 20-point potential here, absolutely, because they've got a couple guys who can just rack up the sacks. They've got playmakers in the secondary. That's good. But you look at their overall, their DVOA and just the yardage allowed and what they're allowing, it's middle of the pack. It's not that good. I'm not going to be scared off a good offense, just like Pearce said. So, yeah, I expect this offense or this defense, will have a pretty solid year, but they're going to get exposed in spots too, I think. I don't think that we should go overrating them or anything like that. They got some great talent. Again, from a sack perspective, I think that you should be looking at that. Their sack rate for DFS and even season long, they're going to be a good team to mix in your DST core. But, I wouldn't rate them in a top 5 or anything like that.